All right, so it should look a little different in here. I've gotten a lot of stuff out. I got this truck moved. It won't run, so I had to jack it and push it. Boy, that was an adventure. I actually had to use the tractor to get the wheels going in the right direction, but we got her moved over there. So I'm probably going to pull the bus out now and then blow this whole place out, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull this boat forward. I'm going to leave it inside tonight. Boy, it got echoey in here. That's funny. I'm going to leave this inside for the night. I'm just going to pull it this way because it's going to rain all week long. I may take it out, power wash it, and bring it back in, but we'll see how time goes, right? So once I get it out, once I get it over here anyway, I can stack all that stuff in there like it's going to go, and then we can figure it out from there. It is definitely going to be a mess trying to get everything in here with that, but yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing, trying to figure it all out, trying to get that boat around here, and then trying to get everything back in. And by the way, I wanted to say thank you all very much. We just went over 16,000 subscribers. That's awesome. Well, we got her outside. It's makes this building look a lot bigger, doesn't it? Look at all the dirt underneath that thing. So I still got to blow that all out of there, of course, and then we'll start restacking all this stuff back in here and figuring out a plan. But looks pretty good. It's taken a while for sure to do all this, but I've been wanting to do it for quite some time. I'm going to power wash her off while I got her out here. But yeah, this boat is big. I mean, it's huge. You don't even realize, I guess, when you're playing around on it. Oh, I need to get that flooring out of there. There's all kinds of stuff I need to get out of there. I should have done that when it was inside. Oh well. All right. Well, let me get this cleaned up, and we'll start pressure washing this thing down. All right, and then I can get this thing back in here before it gets too hot. So, all right. Well, let's get to work. right, so it's been a couple hours and we got her sprayed off. This is actually a white boat, by the way. If you didn't know. You probably couldn't tell on camera how dirty it was, but man, it was just covered. I mean, it was just black. So we didn't get her clean, but we got her sprayed down really good. We definitely got a layer of dirt off of it for sure. She looks so much better. I mean, really, she does. So yeah, let me get this pulled in here. I need to get all these other vehicles put back away to the storm. Probably will be coming in this evening, so I don't want to leave anything outside. I got a lot of work to do, evidently, to get all this back in here. So let's get this boat set in here and then we'll go from there. Okay, this has been a busy day, but the bus is in, the boat is in, the mower's in, the motors are in, the dump truck is in. It's just packed up in here, boy. The excavator's in, the big tractor's in, the little tractor's in, the side-by-side is in, the trailer's in, the truck is in, the Corvette has always been in, the other boat is in, and the Mustang is tucked in behind them. Woo, what a busy day. It's good to be done with that. I'm going to shut this thing off right here. But it's good to be done. Boy, it's I don't even know what time it is. It's probably 8 o'clock at night. Yeah, 8:11. So it took us the entire day to do this, but hey, it really came out nice. Everything's fitting in here. So I got, basically what I did is I got one more piece of equipment in here. So nothing has to sit outside, which is excellent. And then the boat's in a place where I can pull it in and out and clean on it, because pressure washing it, boy, the bottom really cleaned up here, and that's just light pressure washing. That's not even heavy pressure washing. So I'm going to get the majority of that black stuff off with pressure washing, and then I'll come and sand the rest off when that's done. But the boat is white again. It's all rinsed down. All that fiberglass and crap is rinsed out of it. So that's really good. And I rinsed the bus off, and everything else is in the garage. What a great day. I'm going inside. I'm tired. I actually have one more car to move. I had the Z3 out, and it's in the wife's bay. I got to put it next to the truck. But other than that, I'm going to go in, take a shower, kick my feet up. I might even have a glass of wine tonight. So I'll see you later. Hey, if you're digging the channel, or you just hate it, or you just want to make fun of me, hey, don't forget to subscribe. 74% of the people, by the way, we're up a lot. 74% of the people that watch this channel haven't subscribed. So help me out and subscribe. All right, good morning, everybody, on this beautiful Wednesday morning. We're going to get back on the boat. A couple things I want to do today. Not a lot. I've been focused on that Corvette, man. We've been going through it with the Corvette. We're down to, I think, 2 weeks left, I think. So I haven't really been focusing here, right? So today we're going to probably do an easier job. It's going to be time consuming, but I'm going to pull the teak off the back and all the parts that go back here. And then we'll sand those down. And I've got teak oil coming this afternoon. It should be here in the mail. And we'll start the process of getting those oiled back out. Maybe do these steps. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But that's the plan for today. The other thing I'd like to do is just get this loosened up and this guide loosened up and pulled away from the boat. I'd like to see what's behind it. I've had the other side loose for quite some time. I just hadn't got around to getting this side done. So get that pulled away just to see. It's probably black behind there, just like the other side. It's probably black on good fiberglass because the sun didn't beat on it. So yeah, the flooring, I have the flooring, but I don't want to put the flooring down until I'm done. Like I don't want to be waxing and dripping paste wax or whatever onto that new flooring. So I'd like to get at least cleaned up the first time, get the first good coat down, just in case I sling some stuff before I put the flooring down. Talk about starboard. Somebody has suggested starboard to replace all the teak. That'd be cool. Obviously on a budget for this, and not even close to being in the budget for starboard. I looked at starboard. Actually, I'm probably going to do starboard to replace these panels that are here. They were rotted out, and then putting hatches in them on both sides, and that's about $500, which may not be much to you, but it is to me. Is to me. So yeah, so we'll maybe do that. I think it's a great suggestion. Maybe we'll do that in the future. Somebody else suggested the two ports there, put speakers in them, and I think that's a great suggestion. I mean, they would fit. I mean, perfect, right? So love that suggestion. It's just not in the cards right now. Radio and all that stuff is just not in the cards right now. Maybe in the future we'll do an upgrade. Man, that'd be a great video, right? So yeah. So right now we're just trying to get the boat done basic. Yeah. So that's what I'm at. Let's kind of get busy on that. All right, stupid camera. I don't know what. I got the film. I went back to check it. Thank goodness I checked it. But it's me looking at the camera, adjusting it, and then it goes out. But I got that side off. It's pretty nasty under there. I probably should have done this before I pressure washed, but it is what it is. I only had so much time. I didn't realize it was gonna be like that underneath. I should have, but I didn't. It would have took me just a few seconds. So let me get this side off, and we'll go from there. All right. So, oh, I got one more piece. Shoot. Again, I'll keep those two sides separate so I know what's going on. We'll probably mess with those, and then we'll mess with this front later by itself as a whole. Yeah, but that went pretty well actually. I was really surprised. I guess I thought it was going to fight me. I don't know why. It's just a little piece of wood, but yeah, and it does look nice without the wood. I mean, I agree with the starboard's going to look nice. That'll be a great future upgrade, I think. But for now, we're going to use this wood. All right. So bringing them in here all of a sudden I thought was pretty dumb. They're pretty dirty. I mean, where I sprayed them before, just clean, but they're pretty dirty. So I probably should power wash them and then let them dry for a couple days, which means we're not going to get this done in this video, but let me take them out back, power wash them, and then bring them in here to dry, I guess, or bring them somewhere to dry, I guess, in here, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so we got them all done. They're all cleaned up. They're going to sit out here and dry. Of course, I'll sand them down after this. And I know that spraying them with a pressure washer is hard on them. I get it. You don't have to tell me. But it definitely is a good way to get all that junk, green crap off there. So I'll flip them and let them sit out here in the sun for a while. Let them dry up. And then I'll set them inside and probably give them a couple days before I do anything with them. So we'll let them bake for a bit though. All right, well, I'd like to get this loosened up here on this side, this guide here, just to see what's on the other side of that. So let's do that real quick and see what we got. All right, I had to go put my grass shoes on and put my other ones in the dryer. Yeah, they were soaked, of course. I think that's all. Those ones, they should be loose enough, I think. I don't know. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I thought it broke. It's just short and fell inside the socket. Okay. Put that back in there so I don't lose it. If I can feel it. All right. Get this other side done. All right, well, I felt it drop, so I think it's loose. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, it's like the other side, not as bad though. Oh. All right, so that's what's behind there. Now we know. It's just like the other side, really. It's got that crap all right. Again, it'll have to be pressure washed, but I've got to pressure wash the inside and all that stuff before I even start cleaning her up anyway. Yeah, we still have that to replace too. There's a couple of them here that still need to replace. Those are ones that are in the cabin that you can get to. So that's why we didn't do them. And we still have these on the back, but you know, we'll have time over the years to put those on there. Little projects here for the future. But yeah, all right, well that's great. That's looking good. I really need to take these off next, I guess. Take these boards off and then strip them and clean them and then put new stuff on them. I don't know how hard that's going to be to get off. That's obviously not going to be very hard, but I don't know about the other side. Definitely going to make a mess. So, well, let me get the socket and we'll go ahead and take these off, I guess. All right, it's time for the comment of the week. You're a liar because you said in a previous video that you couldn't afford to have the transom rebuilt. Oh my gosh. the things people come up with. Now, for all the angels that watch, I know you're like, don't pay attention to them, don't listen to them. It's not defeating me. I just like to laugh about it with you guys on what people say, and sometimes I like to give an explanation too. I don't feel like I have to explain. I just think people are funny, and I like to explain. So the comment of the week is just that. I said in my earlier video that I couldn't afford to have somebody do the transom. But clearly, in my openings, remember in my older videos, I had openings. This is obviously somebody new watching. They haven't watched me. You know, they don't know who I am. Anyway, clearly I like to show off all the stuff that I have, and I have plenty, so there's no way that I couldn't afford, you know, the $7,000 to $10,000 it would take to rebuild the transom. I guess to me, affordability is different in people's perceptions. I know in today's society, if you have room on your credit card, you can afford it. That's not who I am. Everything we have in here is some kind of deal and needed some kind of work, and I was willing to figure it out and to get it cheap and to fix them and to get them back on the road or whatever the case may be in the water. So yeah, so while it looks like we have a lot of stuff, yeah, we are on a budget, and I think everybody's on a budget. It's just a matter of what level that budget is. And so for me to break away 10 grand to spend on a transom, knowing that I need other things that are way more important, just not gonna happen. There's a second piece to that too. I don't learn anything when I don't do it myself. Now I didn't say that. I mean, I've said that several times in my videos, but I didn't say that in that comment. I said I couldn't afford it, and that's what this guy's latching on to. But yeah, in my mind, I can't. Again, we don't owe on anything. We don't do credit cards. We don't do debt. We pay cash. We both are military retired. Both of us served. And my wife still works. So, you know, we have to be really careful with our money and our budget. So when I say I can't afford something, it's not that I couldn't prioritize it different and sell something or whatever and buy somebody to do my transom for me, but that wouldn't make a very good video, would it? And I wouldn't learn anything. But anyway, so there you go, the comment of the week. I'm a liar. Yeah, you got me, I guess. At the end of the day, I can understand why somebody would get so frustrated and lash out. In today's world, the truth is a lie, and the lie is truth. The opposite of what they say is what's happening. The frustration level can get so ridiculous sometimes, and I understand that. But one of the reasons this channel was created is so you didn't think about those things for 30 minutes or 45 minutes or whatever. And by the way, for all my real viewers, don't take any comment that I make off the cuff as word for what it means. Sometimes I just say stuff, I mean something different than what the actual word means. So we can go to Webster's all day long. That's not what this show is about. It's not an English class. It's just me talking. This is entertainment, by the way. Camera stand. There ain't nothing to that, is there? Another side. Whoa. All right. Well, that went pretty easy. I wasn't expecting that. I figured it'd fight me a little bit, but it didn't. So we'll go around and get this other side off and get it out here, and maybe we'll start peeling that stuff off and see if we can't get it cleaned up a little bit. Get it ready for the new piece of wood. On this side, we'll use the trailer or the dump truck mirror as a camera stand. Scratch that stuff off. I think most of the glue on this one's done, so I think if I just get a little putty knife or something, I can push it off and we'll start unraveling it. Alright, so that didn't get everything off there, I know. But it was so nasty. I mean, it was like itchy nasty too. So I don't know if the fiberglass got in it or if it was just like old fish stuff or stuff from the ocean. But so I went ahead and sprayed it down. I'll let this dry up and then I'll probably just sand that stuff off or something, you know, sand it down to where it's nice and smooth. Most of it came off, but there's still quite a bit on there. And then we'll treat that wood with something or maybe paint it, and then we'll put the stuff back on it. So yeah, but the majority came off. That's good. And yeah, it's nasty too, that stuff. Woo! And then I need to measure what I do have and probably order another one. I think I have enough to do one of these, but not two of them. So I'll probably have to order some. This is all drying out nicely in the sun here. It's getting drying pretty fast, actually. I'm surprised. I thought it would take quite a while, but a lot of it is sitting on concrete in the sun. So thank goodness we have sun. We've had a lot of rain. But yeah, we'll let those dry, and we'll let these dry, and once this is dry, I'll sand it down and all that, but that'll be not this week. All right, so I think this has been a pretty good week. I mean, we didn't get anything really done, but we got a lot of new stuff started. Yeah, look at this. We're definitely gonna have to get this thing out of here and power wash it down again, all this nastiness that was underneath those boards. And then you got the inside that we removed all that trim, the teak trim on the back. So all that will need to be power washed down as well. I'm sure that that's going to be the same in the front when we do that, but we'll get this first batch of teak going and done, and then maybe we'll learn a bunch of stuff, and then we'll do the front side after that. We'll do it in just 2 sections. So, well, like always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. 74% now of the people, which we're making headway, 74% of the people that are watching have not subscribed. It would really help me out if you'd like the video and subscribe. All right. Thanks for spending your time with me, and I'll see you next week.